CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 8 of Jak 2. Last time, we went to the mountains and obtained 3 precursor artifacts. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, where is it? Where's that platform? Oh yeah, you don't even need a platform, just go down. Okay, let's turn on the timer. Yeah, and get ambushed. So yeah, unfortunately we have to say goodbye to the mountain basin for the time being. What is this area officially called? Mountain Temple. So with that said done, we can actually finish up Act 1.
Entering Haven City.
But first things first, we'll actually go to the temple area. And get our hands on that 200 skull gem reward. Also, Jak just plowing people down in the streets. These people are just going about their day-to-day lives and just jacking their cars or running them down in the streets. And Daxter has zero comment towards. He's like, "Ah, run them over, Jak! Run the fat guy over! Kill the fat guy, Jak!"
Have always feared you, angry one. Even now, the metalhead leader realizes you can destroy him and save the last chance for our race. You now have control of another dark power.
Basically, if you uppercut, you do an electric attack that just takes out enemies near you. And we need another one, another 200 gems. Which will not come by as easily as you think. Basically, at this point, the number of metalheads that you're going to be facing is going to go down by quite a lot. Yeah, you'll still be going up against metalheads, but it's not going to be like, oh hey, here's 100 metalheads and here's 60 metalheads in one area. There's only one area in the game that you're really going to be just dealing with just a full-on metalhead front. But that's not going to be until way, way later.
Serve your city.
Anyways, I've been forgetting to bring this up, but those stations that we've been passing by are propaganda posts. That Praxis is just going to be blasting out just propaganda involving, oh, hey, the city's safe, the underground's dead, give to the city, give to me. But just if you ever are curious, look up basically the Jak 2 propaganda dialogue, because Praxis has some of the best lines. For example, one of the lines that always sticks out to me is this one: "Don't fear the boys in red. Sure, there have been cases of extreme police brutality, mass dislocation of people, loved ones being false arrests, loved ones being killed. But hey, we're only human. Do you know how hard it is to run a city?" Frankly, and that alone, just Praxis go, hey, you know how hard it is to run a city, basically. That makes him, honestly, a step up from a lot of modern-day politicians, because at least Praxis can acknowledge that, basically, that his police force is just absolutely screwing people over. But hey, it's like, it's a big operation going on. They have what, you want them to have 5 districts? You want them to have 4 districts? Okay, so where are we? Where are we? Come on, where's the freaking ass? Where's the ramp? There we are, there we are. Finally! The fact that they only have they only have 2 ways to get up here. Oh, by the way, just you would think that Praxis, after Jak bursts out, he would be just plastering the city with wanted posters and the like. But no, you don't really see anything. Heck, the Krimzon Guards see Jak. They know he's an enemy, and yet they're ignoring him because it's like, I don't want to fill out the paperwork to get this guy arrested.
Finn, buddy, we need a favor.
I can't help you with your eco bill.
We need you to switch on the access elevator in one of the palace's support towers.
Sheesh! That's part of the old B-Zone power grid. It hasn't worked for years.
Well, if it's too hard for you, I understand. Power stuff can be tricky.
Tricky? I could route the B-Zone conduit lines through the bypass grid, shunting past the eco rings to connect inductor tubes in series, then back through the outer wall insulator helix and across the resonant flux routers into the number 5 capacitor array. Assuming the circuit's GX75B can handle the search, I could link the phase loop lines into the primary coils, and presto, you've got instant lift juice.
Finn, you're a genius.
Actually, Mar was the genius. People say he made most of this stuff long ago. The shield wall system, the eco-grid. Anyway, to get that elevator moving, you gotta find and turn on all the old B-Zone power boxes located in the city. There are 5 of them.
That doesn't sound so tough.
No, except those power boxes are guarded by motion-sensing turbo cannons. But if you can destroy the cannons and switch the boxes on, I can do the rest. Just don't tell the Baron I ever saw you.
Coming from the guy who's don't tell the Baron I ever saw you. Also been working for the freaking underground. Please don't tell him you saw me. I'm already on the bad list with the Vin Power Cell.
Seal off the area.
So once you start smashing those turrets, you're going to go into red alert mode. Normally you're in red alert mode by now. For this mission, it's actually pretty easy. Just run into the turrets. Just run into the turrets and you're golden. You don't even need to blast the turrets, just ram right into them. This is the perfect mission to use those big, bulky zoomers. Okay, just 2 left. And weirdly enough, this does not count as a level 2. Or at least I don't think it does. Yeah, he just Jack's out here destroying turrets, and the Krimzon Guard gives 0 dams about it. And now for the last mission of Act 1. Go to the palace. It'll be right towards the beginning of the Green District. Oh, nice. We got here during the daytime. This place always looks the best during the day. I've always loved the look of the Baron's Palace. Just so big, so imposing. As you approach the Baron's Palace, the rain kicks in. The skies become gray. So you'd think that there'd be more security at this point, you know? Yeah, and then I'm just getting hit by bullets. How much ammo do you think the Baron's wasting? Oh wait, never mind.
We'll transport it directly to your nest, as promised.
A deal is of no value if you can't deliver, my dear Baron. I grow impatient with your puny gestures. Give me the agreed-upon eco soon, or the deal is off, and your precious city will pay the price.
He's toying with us! Let me lead an assault on the nest before it's too late! I can take him!
Patience, Commander. No one has ever penetrated the Metalhead nest, you know that. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans. No, strength is their weakness. We play helpless. We train them to eat from our hands. And then... Move forward with the plan! Tell Ashland to up her patrols. I want that tomb found.
But your daughter has not been agreeable.
I'll see to that problem, one way or another.
Ashland is the Baron's daughter?
And find that child! If you'd spent half as much time looking for the little brat as you spent flirting with that mechanic girl, we would have pinned his royal ass to a wall long ago.
As you wish. With enough persuasion, I'm sure our spy... What was that?
But just the fact that basically that the Baron's blaming Erol for the Krimzon Guards' lack of duties with this. Frankly, what do you think Erol's doing? The Krimzon Guards are disorganized beyond belief. He's not doing he's not able to do much. But also, one thing. Notice how Daxter just sneezed. Praxis and Erol did not see anything whatsoever. So basically, they for all they knew, it was just some bird landing on the roof. Meanwhile, Praxis, within seconds.
So, we have a rat in the walls, do we? A rat and his boy, it seems. Back for a few more dark eco treatments? Will allow me to put you both out of your misery.
Yeah, Praxis was like, Jack's there! I need to kill! So anyways, you're gonna want to wait for Praxis to drain his battery reserves so you can also just dish out a little damage here and there.
Yeah, now he's hurt. He's charging.
Yeah, you just want to keep blasting at him, bit by bit, piece by piece. Once you dish enough damage, you will move on to the next phase. Of course, there are no checkpoints in this fight. So why would you need checkpoints? Freaking shockwaves. Also, one thing I've noticed that's weird is, as cool as this boss theme is, there's a weird buzzsaw effect in it. Erol, put a buzzsaw in! I want to promote my Home Depot ad! Right away, Baron. Come on.
There is nothing you can do. You cannot hurt me.
And boom.
The dark powers I gave you can't protect you forever! Since I made you, I can destroy you. We'll meet again soon!
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we just have to get out now. And I think we have time for one more mission. Anyways, fun fact about this room. I actually used this room to help configure the visuals for this playthrough. Since since it has standard lighting and some good reference points. No! Seriously, the townies are your enemies in this game, not the Baron. The Baron wishes that you could muster the forces of the townies. Praxis wishes that you could have half of the firepower of the townies and their ability to take away the loading zones. Jak was about to fly into the freaking void. Come on, let me pass. Let me pass. Actually, no. This mission is going to be a long one if I think it's the mission that I think it is. So on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you are back for the next one. Like to video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And I'll see you next time. Bye.